Hi, this is Susan. I wanted to share with you some of the things I'm opening. Some gifts I got from friends for the 1K. That's my 1,000 subscribers. I know doesn't compare to some other channels, but it means so much to me because I've worked for 8 months to get to this point, and that's without editing. And if you know about editing, that's when you're running through your makes really fast, and sometimes you don't even have chatting with it or details of how to make it. So I've got to learn editing, and so anyway, this just means a lot to me, and to share it with you. It just means a lot to share things with people that love miniatures the way I do. I know we all love them, so that's just really cool. I wanted to tell you quickly, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's like a set of 4 or 5. Don't buy these. It's just a waste of money. They're just like so firm, it doesn't even like bend at all. So just wanted to share that. And also, Queen City Mini kept talking about these files. And so we were at Harbor Freight. These came from Harbor Freight. And I wanted to tell you, I got this the other day, and there's 12 pieces. They do have little handles on them. Now, the ones that don't have the little handles are $1 cheaper, but the reason is those go in as drill bits. They go into your drill, is what the guy told me. I mean, you couldn't hold on to them, so pay attention that you're getting, because they're kind of gray and dark, so pay attention that you're getting the little bitty handles. And I haven't tried them out, but there are several in the group that I would use. And this only costs $4.99, so worth trying out. I know there's a big glare on this, but it's worth trying out. So anyway, this is what the packaging looks like for these that Queen City's talking about. Now, she also talks about this, and I meant to get this last time I was there, and it's a magnet. So I'm going to do some jewelry things, so I wanted to have it to be able to throw my pins and things, my beads and all that into it. And it's nice. It's got a rubber bottom. I guess it, that keeps it from scooting away or something. But it was only like, they had $1 off on this. So I think I paid $1. It's like rubber and metal. So anyway, that's that. So those are from Harbor Freight. They do have some clamps. They have little hand clamps, and they do have little hand tools, but I don't know if y'all know this, but well, I just dumped my tools. So the tools, the way that they join in the middle are not all the same. And the ones that, let's see, how they join in the middle, you want to have a spring. See, this has like a spring action over here. And this one has the spring right here. And that is much better than those two metal, let's see if I can reach them from where I dumped them. Let's see, this one has a little springy mechanism right in here. But I literally dumped the others over I had them sitting up on the top. So the ones that are look like this, with these metal right here, these are not so great, and these came from Harbor Freight, because these handles will turn and come down, and that will cause them, to slip, the metal not to meet up. And so you really do have to be gentle with these to keep, because you do any kind of, you'll have to straighten them all the time. See, it's just me straightening it, pulled these out of kilter. So I avoid these that have this kind of a mechanism. I can't believe I just pulled that out of kilter, just trying to straighten the handle. So they're that finicky. So when you're buying things, it's pay more if you need to get the spring in your tools, because tools are important. So okay, so let's open. I hope I know who these are from. I took all the labels off to keep everybody's stuff private. And okay, so let's see. These have been sitting for some days, so let me glance at it. Okay, this is from my friend Barbara. And I've talked to you about how she does. She said, even if I don't make miniatures, I sure enjoy watching you make them. When I saw these, it reminded me of your Adobe dollhouse, my Southwest Adobe, and that I love so much. Wanted to wish you best of luck with your channel. Hope you... I hope they pay you enough to cover the cost of all your supplies. That's really funny. That's funny, Barbara. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. These are gorgeous. Oh, they're Southwest. Look at those. Where am I going to put those? Oh, I did buy some corduroy last winter. Look how beautiful they are. Oh my gosh, how do you wear them together? Oh, maybe one down. Oh my gosh. They really are Southwest. Oh, look at that. She must use these in she makes frames that have collages inside of them, so she must use these. Oh, can you see how gorgeous the rhinestones and the colors? All the different colors. Oh, look at the flowers. I have miniature cactus, and I've had them for years, miniature cactus, and I just always get so tickled when they pop out a flower, but you have to be right there to see it because it only lasts like 24 hours. But these, oh my gosh, those are so beautiful. Oh gosh, Barbara, thank you so much. Oh, even the paper is beautiful. Just gorgeous. Thank you. That was so sweet. And no, they don't pay me yet. I have to do some things to get paid. Set up some things or something. Okay, so let me see what this one is. Oh, I guess I need something to cut this open. Yeah, it's like you need somebody to ask all these questions about the things that you have to do to, oh, she's a recycler. I like to recycle everything. Ooh, oh, look at this. Wow, I haven't ever seen this. What if this is something? They have stuff at different stores. Oh gosh. It says, the card's so cute. It says, it's your day. Just sit back and take whatever. Oh, how sweet. Aw, I love animal cards. That's so sweet. Aw. I'll call you. I'll call her. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this one's really interesting looking. Wow. Oh, they've got like little bows and then this is all different shapes and little bitty ones. Little bitty. Are they all hearts? I guess this is the jewelry shop. It's probably Hobby Lobby. But this one's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to use that one. It's got like a little bow. Sorry about my Band-Aid. And we've been busy. And, my Band-Aid's getting kind of rough looking. Okay, see how pretty that is? It's got like a little tiny bow. It's just so miniature looking. Even though it's kind of large, it's got a tiny bow on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. These are real tiny. I love to use like nail art. Look at how tiny these are. You can put them on a pot, like a wooden pot or clay pot or something, and give yourself like a relief. That's one cute use. And then you can put them on a frame, and like this has got a little bow in it. And so you could put the bow and the roses together and then get a relief, and paint it all. Oh, these have so many possibilities. Oh, there's some bigger roses you could use on a cake. And littler ones. You can see by my nail kind of what the size is. This has little green little leaves with it. Oh gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. And she said to give her a call when I got it. So I'll do that. Let's figure out where to set this stuff. Okay, so I know what this is. I think. Let me cut it open. Now this is my friend that I hinted enough. It should be one more cut. It should be what I hinted over and over about. Ah. Oh yeah, Bentley House Minis. Okay, I've been wanting this for a year. So take that out. My friend that I work in his garage. He's like my very best, closest friend. We met in church, in Sunday school. Okay, these are... Oh, he got me two. He didn't just get me one. Oh, yay. This is Bentley House Mini gives you a little house. I've heard her talk about that. Look at this little house that it's all iridescent. And it says BHM. Oh, Bentley House Mini Kits. I've never made one of hers. This is the vintage 112 scale vintage radio cabinet from 1930s. Oh, I can't wait to play with this. And I have a project. I may switch dollhouse projects. Don't be surprised if I do it, because I started building one many years ago and never finished it. I got burned out after 12 and didn't finish it. But I may switch to it, and because I'm not working on the other one. And so I can finish it, and then I can decorate all the rooms. This is the film projector. And Jolene of Tiny Keyhole Minis has the screen that she made that's fabulous. It's, and I'm sure this is fabulous too. Everybody's gotten this kit, so it's pretty fabulous. Okay, these are 112 film projector. And they said it just has everything in it, and you might want to add like little extra stuff with it. I can't wait to look at the size of this. My father used to video everything when I was a child. My brother was little. He videoed everything, and there's only a handful of pictures of me as a child because everything was on reel to reel. So that's why I wanted this, because it reminds me of that. And I've never seen those reel to reels. We bought some old players, but they didn't, projectors, but they never worked. And I was afraid it would eat up the tapes. So I never got one to work right. Anyway, so that's a memory thing. I'm going to put that in my memory box. My Christmas box that I started with. Okay, so this one, let's see. I cut the tape on this one. Let me see. It's pretty. It says, "Thank you very much." Got lemons on it. I wanted to congratulate you on reaching 1K. You have inspired me and shared new information and products. Look forward to many more videos. Good luck with your channel, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Ooh, pretty paper. Oh, she just sent me some cool things. Okay, so here's some little clay pots. Yay. Can always use those. And cute little doll. Look at that. Sweet little jointed doll. That must be like a Fisher-Price doll. I'm not real familiar with all the different lines. Oh, I can definitely... Ooh, I need one of these. Always one of these, you know, every room in an old house. This one is Krisenbahn. Their chamber set. And let's see. Do I want to open it? You know, they come in their halves, and then you clip them together. And this one has the pitcher and the basin, the bowl, and then the chamber pot. And oh, yay, a straight razor and the shaving cup. Oh, I have a project. I have a project for that. Oh, yay. Yay. Oh, thank you. You read my mind. I have a project. I want to make that gentleman's shaving stand. I've been wanting to do that for the longest time. Oh, how fun. Look at this. Mini pedal car. I have the police one. Oh my gosh, but I don't have this one. Oh, how cute. It is 1/12 scale. Die cast. First in the series. This is by XONEX. It's right there, Cleveland, Ohio. 1996 collector edition. So, look how cute this is. Maybe that must be why she sent the baby. Oh, how cute. Look at that. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I have the police one. I wonder where it is. Oh, it's in my box. I put the summer box vintage, or with the little red metal table and chairs. I put that away. And it was in there. How cute. Oh, so that's why she sent the baby. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Cute, cute, cute. Adorable. Thank you. That is so cute. If you want to get one of these, it's, I assume you could get them off eBay. You can get everything on eBay. It says 1996. Fire Chief pedal car. And it looks 1/12 scale. Adorable. Let me put the plastic back in it. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Fun stuff to play with. Oh, this is great for the room box for Christmas. I wanted to make some Christmas toys. Yay! Haha! How cute. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. I need to cut this open. Got this one more box. And then I want to do a giveaway. And somebody, you know, I'm announcing giveaway stuff in different places because I'm kind of trying to see who looks at what, where on my listing, my channels, so I know how to better serve you and to write things out and for the algorithm and all that I don't understand. But somebody out there that watches my channel and comments is not looking to see where her name was announced. So I'll just give you that much of a hint. And so, because I'm putting it in different places. Oh, almost spilled this. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there's all kinds of... Oh, it's Christmas stuff. Oh, look, it's Christmas stuff. Oh, look at these. They're gorgeous. Okay, this bead treasure, Christmas. I get confused. Is this, wait. Oh, covered wire. I think this is Hobby Lobby, isn't it? Ooh, I needed some of this wire just recently. Oh, yay. Oh, yay, it's shapeable. Oh, I needed some of this. This is up at the front of the store in the little stuff that they have. And I didn't get it. But I recognize this. It says Fall Crafts. So this is, if you're needing this, this is, on sale, and this is up at the front. But you know what you do? I can't wait to look at those. You take this wire and you make the curls that you put on your pumpkins. Around the top of your pumpkins. Anyway, I'll show it to you. But yay, I needed that. Thank you. I needed that. Where's the card? Wait a minute. So busy. I'm so busy opening it up. I'm being rude. I'm not even looking at the card. Okay. It's your day. Take a bow. Happy 1K. She wrote it in. Happy 1. All right. He, she. Happy 1K. Patricia. It says they didn't have a card for a 1K celebration. LOL. But I wanted to wish you the very best of luck going forward. I got this little card for my granddaughter. Oh, the little car for my granddaughter, and thought you needed it more for your dollhouse. I had some extra other things. Patricia. So, no, anyway, that's so cute. And she wrote that in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's so nice. Okay, so wonderful little, look at the size of these. Oh my gosh, I hope you got your set. Trisha, I hope you got yourself a set of these. These could be like little cookies. They could be little ornaments. They're very little. Look. Okay, so there's a fingernail, and that's like little snowflakes, blue snowflakes, little Santa faces, little trees, little gifts. I don't know. Can't really tell. I'll have to really look at each one. Santa cap, gingerbread, snowman, candy. Not sure what that one is. Not sure. How cute. They're so tiny. This is caning, that caning. So this must be, it says Christmas by Bead Treasures. I don't know if this is Hobby Lobby or not. Or Michael's. I think maybe it's Hobby Lobby. Said works with UV resin. Okay, so, ooh, look at these. So is that ornaments maybe? Beautiful. So you could use these for a Christmas tree, for ornaments, or I don't know. What could we use them for? I don't know, give me some ideas. In the comments, give me some ideas of what to use those for. Beautiful. Oh, how cute. Little squirrels. These are that fall that's up in the front of the store. I need to comb through that. I did see when I was just glancing real quickly on somebody else's channel, they had a car, and I told you they had like my red truck in my dollhouse driveway. They had a panel truck in the picture that's like that scale that could be used with 1/12. And of course, you can have so much fun with that truck. You can doll it up with a tree in it, and then you can change that out to something else. So it's, even if you don't have your dollhouse laid out, you can still enjoy the truck. You could do a hayride in the truck, in the back of it. Okay, so I was looking to see if these were all the same. Kind of looks like they're all the same. Really cute. I mean, maybe a little bigger than what 1/12 is, but really cute. Oh, those are great. Okay, so These are pretty. These Chanel. Ooh. So, I think this is Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Wires, Chanel wires. I guess, for making, like, decor outside of your dollhouse, making, candy canes for your walkway or something. Cute. And maybe a wreath. You could wind it up, make a wreath. Oh, these are little tiny things. Okay, so this is Hobby Lobby because it's got the same sticker. Look how little those are. So there's a Santa face, a snowman, Santa Claus, a wreath, holly, a little chimney, and a little reindeer, and tree. I guess you could use these for ornaments for the tree, for decoration, put on a wreath or on a mirror or something to decorate. Just cute as they can be to decorate, and they stick. That's so cute. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so thank you for remembering me and celebrating this time, friends, many friends. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you thinking of me when you're shopping and getting me things. And yeah, we can never, not like we can't use these wonderful supplies. These are so great. Look at these. These pins fascinate me. Oh my gosh, where am I going to put these? They're so amazingly stunning with the glitz. Look at that. Wow. So, let me draw a name. Okay, I have my my tissue box, but I was just trying to find something, and so I grabbed it. So let's see. Okay, so I recognize this name. Madison Borland, 4653. Madison Borland. Okay, you need to contact me within a week to my Gmail that's in my bio so that I can send you a gift. And I guess we could talk about the gifts. And see where I can put all this stuff. Oh gosh. Let me put all this away, and I will quickly talk about, I'll show you just in, I don't want to break them. Oh, these are so stunning. Isn't that the cutest? Ah, that is so adorably cute. I've got so many projects. So many. Okay, so I pulled some things out. And because I like to send, things to more than just a few people, I've been putting things together. But I may get more. I mean, it just depends on, I don't know how much the shipping's going to be. I just don't know that. The shipping cost is kind of playing into everything. Because here in the U.S., everything. I was looking at beads last night. I was shocked at how, for these lamps that I make. I was shocked at how much the beads have gone up. And then they want $5 shipping on top of it. So they've not only raised the price of beads, but the $5 shipping. When it used to be $2.99 at the most, it used to be like $1.99, or they were even free. It used to be such a good deal. And when I started buying beads. Okay, so like this is one set that say, gold and a silver and a bronze that I'm going to like put into a box for somebody. And I made these. But, you know, you keep in mind, like, this bead right here costs more than, well, the ones at Temu didn't cost too much, but the ones that came off eBay cost more. That came off eBay. And then you know about these. Everybody really liked these and has been getting these. So those were Temu. These are these called jellyfish globes. And so that would be, and then these are from my stash. These are like charms. They're shoe charms. So I'm trying to get the glare off of it so you can actually see it. Okay, I think my Band-Aid is worse than my little, I gouged myself. So I think it's, the Band-Aid looks worse. So these are bronze color. Here's some silver, you can see. So you'll get a pair of shoes maybe. I'm just, like, I've made the first person's gift box up. And so it's, you know, it's a little box like this, and it'll be like this, or it'll be, you know, something. When I was at the store the other day, they were unpacking stuff, so I just grabbed these small boxes. So it'll be, I'm not going to open it, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay, so this was one that I made. I made a second one, so this one will go to somebody. And here's 2 more sets of shoes. These are charms. You can paint them. You can cut the backs off if you want, or, you know, whatever. I used to sell these, so I had leftovers. And so I wanted to share them. That's similar. Oh, this was a clock that I molded to see if I could mold them, and then I painted it. But I didn't have a face for it, so somebody's going to have to come up with their own little face for it, but that kind of thing. And this was one that I molded, and I did turn it into a mirror. And so, a lot of these are from my videos, so you might recognize them if you watch. These are the little soaps in the little jar with the rose on the top. And little canisters that I made, I molded them. They didn't completely mold, they had bubbles, and so I tried to fill them in with, so that's the darkness. So they need to be painted. So if things you get aren't painted, it's because I'm leaving it up to you to paint things so that you can have the fun of crafting. And so, like these are kits. I've gone ahead and lined out the ones that I glued together, and I'm not gluing yours together. You can do that so that you can decide if this is what you want, or if you want to use the globe on beads that you have. And so these you put together with a super glue gel is what I use. And I will tell you this. See these plastic tops? Okay, here's some shoes. Some bronze high heels. Okay, this is real important on these. And I said this in the video. If you want to go back to the videos, there's a couple of videos that tell about making these. Is when you put the glue onto these plastic tulip tops, it adheres immediately. So you have like usually one try at getting this onto this bead right here, this bead cap. And that's this plastic. For some reason, the plastic adheres with that super glue or super glue gel. It just sticks like instantly. The glass tops here give you a longer amount of time. Okay, so let's get through these. Okay, so this one's got some soaps. I took beads, and that's in one of my videos where I took beads and made little soaps and little bottles with little labels. And this box this was one of my videos where I showed how to make a box, and it has little sweet bottles in it. And a frame. These are frames from one of my videos. that you'll, I'm just giving you things for your own craft supplies to be able to make them. Here's a little picture that I copied that you might want to put into some project. And I did make this, and I'm just going to send the light. This is the fairy light from Dollar Tree. I painted this black, but I can't put the lid on because you have to roll up the lights and put them down in, or put them through and then roll them up and then tuck them down in. So I may finish the finish on this, but if you get this, then it won't be glued together, and the reason is to be able to put the lights to access that. Okay, so here's a mirror that I painted from resin, and another different set of the lamp kits. Oh, I put these together for those of you. I noticed that one lady has her channel, she's really good at repurposing things, and so I went through my stash of pieces of metal and made up these little bags so that you can have the fun of using them, making things with them. So they're all different. They all have different pieces in them. But I'll tell you, these are valuable now. The price on eBay was shocking. Shocking. For just bead caps. Like, I was looking for a 9mm. That's less than a centimeter of a bead cap in bronze. And they wanted, by the time I got 12, it was going to cost me like $14 or something with the shipping. Oh my gosh, I've never paid that much. These tariffs are horrible. And that's all I can say. It's just terrible. Okay, like this one has a little horse in it. See the horse charm. Cute, cute, cute. So, at least I did got some good stuff before they started. Okay, here is one of my mermaids. I thought this video would do super good, and it didn't. I was really surprised. Because they're so tiny. It's such a small... Look at this. This is my finger. This is very small. And does that Tim Holtz. It's Tim Holtz stuff. Those close. Okay, so here's another kit group of gold, bronze, silver. So you'll get 3. I haven't got them picked out, but anyway, that'll be 3 together. I had extra ones of these. I didn't make any of this, but so cute, and I had extra, so throwing that in. Okay, so this was one of my videos, the cranking little flour sifter, and this is one of the bowls that's made from paper quilling. So, isn't that cute? Paper quilling. And Tiny View is the queen of quilling. We should call her that, the queen of quilling. She's amazing. She is so good. I wish she did 1/12 scale, though. Her printables are 1/16 scale. Okay, so this is fun. See, it actually works. It's just screening. So if you ever have a hailstorm, go around and collect screen after everybody puts them on the curb. That's just what I did. Took me a while to get a screen. Okay, so this was my Easter wreath. And this is a beautiful wreath. If you take the Christmas colors, it's in my first video of memories, Christmas memories. And this is gorgeous when you do it with the Christmas colors. This is pretty, I think. I think the Easter colors are beautiful. But it is just beautiful for Christmas. And there's the video on how to make that. I mean, it's not real detailed, but there is a few little things about it. So, This one's a clock, and then there's a little pin. So you'll need to paint that. It's just resin. And that's a mirror. Okay, so I painted these and gave these out to my club one year. Little vase along with little tray, and that kind of goes with the Easter. So, and then I had these. These are my caladiums. I don't know how to do provide printables to stuff yet. So in time, I'll figure out how to do that where you can access printables. But so they're in this, here's the planter, and then, the wire, and so. And then one of the big prize is going to be a few different things, but it's the dog bed. And I have this dog that looks possessed. Look at those eyes. Doesn't that look possessed? But it's for you to paint. You can figure out how to paint the eyes. I made the bed. You figure out how to paint the eyes. But this was in the video, and it was so popular. So this is like the main prize that I'll throw a bunch of stuff in. Here's a punch for fall leaves. So I haven't, like I said, there's some more things that, like, here's something that, you can paint up, make it cute. I don't know, it fell out of one of the, so I have some more of these, so there's 3 to a group. This one is the one with that torch air kind of design. And then the glass globe, and then the plastic. So you'll get 3 of those. And so there's some more things. These are this. Oh, and then if you get this in your box, this is to make a binder clip purse for New Year's Eve. If you want to, I had this ribbon. I bought it, and I never got to use it for the binder clip purses. So it's small and detailed, and that's what I'm sending it to you for, whatever you want to. But it was meant for the binder clip purses are so popular. So you can do something with that. And so far, I'm gathering stuff for 2,000. When I get 2,000 subscribers, I'll probably give some furniture, a piece of furniture at least, for the big prize. So I'm gonna keep drawing names, and then I'm also gonna do like a big draw for new people. So I'm kind of working my way. I'm adding people's names. I just added somebody today, but I'm adding names. But I'm like people that started with me. I started with them in drawing, and then I'm going to add people into it. So I'll just let you know. But this is all the things, and I'll just keep adding things as I'm working on things. Oh, I wanted to tell you about my printables. I forgot about these. If I draw you and you live in Europe, I don't know how much it is to like send something to Germany or Great Britain. So I decided, I've been thinking on this, is I'm going to put you on a printable list. If I draw your name, that I will send you printables. And if it's, I don't know I'm going to ask what the shipping is, but some people have said it's real expensive. So that will be my solution, is as I make up printables, I'll email them to you. And so you'll be on my printable list. So these are things I'm gonna scan. I mean, these were from 20 years ago or something. These are the Gibson Girls. Now you can't resell these. You cannot do that. You'll get in trouble. These are just for your own crafting use. And that I will say that. You know that all this stuff is patent or copyright and that kind of thing. So these are just replica for your use. But there's like little cards, little Valentine cards, little doll faces. These are flower seed packets or books, little flowers, books here, little children's books. And these are the Gibson Girls. And there's some letters and markers for your bookmarks, and a book there. And this one has family baptismal certificate, marriage certificate. One here, matrimony, little smaller scale. These are great for putting in your scrapbook. Now you can share these if you get this, but you cannot sell them. If they show up on Etsy, you're going to get in trouble. So I'll make that clear. Okay, these are little ornaments, paper ornaments, and so these are labels and pictures, and here's some cigar, I think so, cigar box labels maybe, and little flowers, and just cute stuff, and cards. I did the space in between so you can cut it back and do a fold over card. Here's the adorable little Halloween card. Let's see if it comes into focus. These are just so tiny. Well, come on, focus. Oops. Well, it's not one to do it. Maybe the print's out of focus. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Anyway, there's so as I find things, I'll make up more and more of the printables, and so then I'll send you printables. I'll share with you. Here's some seed ones, and then here's some. These are great for putting in like a scrapbook. So anyway, those. I was going to tell you. Look what I found. I don't even remember, but that is like my handwriting when I was a kid. So I went to see Elvis when I was 9 years old. My mom and grandmother took me, and I don't know if I got this then. Oh my gosh, I was so crazy about Elvis movies and his records. My girlfriend and I sang Kentucky Rain so many times that I don't know how it didn't, the record, how it played after that. We just sang it and sang it and sang it till we, had the words down. But look at this. I can't wait to make the albums and stack them up in some little fun project. It has the album covers. And all this stuff is licensed, back, the same way sports stuff is licensed back to the owner of the licensing. So you can't sell this, but you can certainly enjoy it in your miniature things. So these are 45s covers. Oh gosh, I was so crazy. And when I went to see Elvis, my mom kept saying, I don't get it. I don't get it. He's 10 days older than me. I don't get it. Why does she like him so much? And I don't know either. But, I didn't see him as being old. He was overweight. He had those lamb chops and the big glasses like the impersonators all wear. But he looked like this to me in my mind when I saw him when I was young. And I would tell the kids on the block, I would tell them that Elvis was my cousin and he came and danced on my picnic table. Now that's a silly story. I would just make up stuff. I don't know why I was so crazy about Elvis, but I was. And he was just so, he was such bigger than life, and just so, I loved his singing, and he, he's kind of the crossover singer. And his story, I even did his bio in my first music class in school. And here's a little thing that not everybody knows, is he had an identical twin that died at birth. If you can just wrap your head around, what if there was two Elvises? Or if both of them sang and played and looked identical, what that would have been like? Odd. But anyway, I was just crazy about him. So anyway, I've got some more of these. So I'll let y'all go. Oh, I just wanted you to, when I'm drawing your name, and I want you to, leave me comments. So I need your comments to put you into my box to draw. That's how I'm getting your names, is off the comments. Is things I want you to tell me are like, well, you can tell me like who was your band, your band or your singer or whoever that you followed, and did you ever get to see them in concert? That's something you could share. But I'd like to know what country or what state you live in. If you don't want to say where, that's okay. But it just kind of, I'm trying to figure out if I have more people in Great Britain or in, like someone wrote me from Germany, so that I keep that in mind when I'm talking about product that I get here in the States that they can't get. Like Dollar Tree. And I'm always sorry when I talk about Dollar Tree or do a video. Okay, the other thing is, tell me if you do modern miniatures, old world miniatures, or Victorian miniatures. That way it helps me with projects, to include some others. Okay, and then tell me if you want a project you would enjoy for inspiration. So tell me that. If there's something you've wanted to work on and it hasn't come together for you, or you just like to see it, it might be something I can include next year. And please be a subscriber of mine to get into my drawing. And you'll need to leave me a comment because I'm taking the names off the comments. And so the big drawing will be the names from the comment from this video. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for being my subscribers and getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Can't wait for the next year to see what how long it takes to get to 2,000. So I'm just so thrilled, and I'm so loving talking to y'all too, and sharing and getting to know you. And you just don't know how much that means to me. I know we go about our lives, but this is our passion with these little miniatures. So I just do love this. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.